75 laps to go at Dover. Ricky Rudd is the leader of the MBNA Cal Ripken Jr. 400. Quite coincidentally, the top 3 drivers in the championship are running in the first 3 positions in the race.
And you can see Dale Jarrett just 0.6 of a second behind Ricky Rudd. There you see the current point standings. Ricky Rudd, after his dominating performance today, really hasn't gained that much.
No, he hasn't, because he's leading. Jeff Gordon is running 3rd. Rudd is closing in on taking over the statistic for leading the most laps today. That'd be worth an extra 5 bonus points for him if he can lock that one up for the end of the day. Only 2 drivers with a shot at it now, he and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
And there you see the difference between Ricky Rudd, Dale Jarrett, and just how close they are. It's varying around 0.7 of a second. A little higher, sometimes a little lower.
And a good ways back to Jeff Gordon.
And Jeff Gordon's going to have his hands full with Dale Earnhardt Jr. in just a couple of laps. As a matter of fact, he might already.
Remember, Dale Earnhardt Jr. had problems on his last pit stop, came off pit road in 8th place. Took him a while to clear some of the traffic. Ooh, hear that? Off the gas in the middle of the corner.
I think he jumped back on the gasoline so soon that he picked up a big-time push and had to back off to let it get back going straight again. Oh, there's that arrow push you talked about, Wally.
Arrow loose, yes, sir. Arrow loose, exactly what it was. And especially when you run up on a car fast, what happens is it really packs air underneath that rear bumper. So when he really ran up on him and got that car loose.
Dale Jr. to 3rd. Dave?
And Dale Earnhardt Jr. radioed in about 20 laps ago with 2 words, but they were the same word, unfortunately: tight, tight.
And Jeff Gordon lost 5 more points there, and he's about to lose 5 more to Jerry Nadeau, that 25 car.
Been a good run for Nadeau today, Marty.
Well, the performance over the last couple of races with 2 straight top 15s, Alan, has been much better. And they had a team meeting after Bristol. Crew chief Tony Furr felt like Jerry was trying to pay too much attention to the chassis setup, not worrying about driving the race car. So Rick Hendrick and Tony Furr sat down with Jerry in a very nice meeting. He said, listen, pay attention to driving the race car. Don't worry about the chassis setup. Leave that to Tony. Since then, they have done very, very well. The performances have been much better, and they look on their way to a top 5 right now.
They could just qualify a little better. They'd have a greater chance to win. They started 39th at Richmond, finished 14th.
One car inside.
Started 41st today, and he's taken 4th from Jeff Gordon.
Clear.
Nadeau won NASCAR Winston Cup win. He took the season closer at Atlanta last year. Remember back at the Chicago race, he led a lot of laps in that one, then had an oil leak, sent him to pit road for repairs. Took away a chance to win on that day. Little team standings for Hendrick Motorsports.
25 car is the fastest car on the racetrack right now. It has been for about the last 4 laps. And he's got 6 seconds to make up on the 28.
Yeah, he's got to be awfully fast.
About 20 laps away from pit stops under the green, if it stays that way. As Ricky Rudd continuing to catch the tail end of the field and being involved in that traffic is allowing Dale Jarrett to close in. He's put John Andretti a lap down. Now the 16th place car, Jeff Burton, goes a lap down.
And it's all going to be about pit stop. If it goes green the rest of the way, the pit stops are going to make the difference on who wins this race.
Now, probably the top 3 cars will change 4 tires, but a Jeff Gordon, a Tony Stewart, some of those guys back 6, 7 seconds behind, you think they might try to change 2 tires to pick up that extra 2 seconds?
Absolutely.
Extra few seconds?
There'll be definitely a lot of gambling going on from about 4th place on back.
And the key to that is you don't need a full tank of fuel. If you need a full tank of fuel, it's going to take you just as long to change 4 tires as it will to fill the fuel tank, but not needing, but what, 1 can?
1 can.
1 can be plenty.
This is the perfect situation for those guys to make that pit stop in under 13 seconds and get in my pocket.
Why don't we take a break here so we're back in time for the pit stops. Rudd leads. You're watching NASCAR on NBC.